Hello guys, and welcome back to a new video. Today finally I have with me the brand new Peugeot 3008. This is the hybrid version, mild hybrid version. It's kind of a mild hybrid because it's acting like a full hybrid. It's a little bit complicated to explain you, but I will try in this video as we test drive the car to explain you how this hybrid system works. Actually, it's a very interesting hybrid system. It's kind of unique these days on the market, but really interesting. Also, I will have a separate video, full review, interior, exterior, technical data, material quality, everything about this car in a separate video, a static video, where I explain you all about the car. In this video we will drive the car, highway, city, we will test the consumption, and also I will try to give you as many information and driving feeling as possible. Probably one of the most beautiful SUV in this class. I really like the lines and the design. As you probably know, French manufacturers make amazing cars in terms of design. Also, I like very much the rims, 19-inch rims, ventilated brake discs on the front. On the rear it comes with normal brake discs. Overall splendid design. Look at this roof spoiler. It looks so futuristic, so amazing. The air will go inside here and outside down there. Also, you have this nice lip here in the back. Lovely. Anyway, this is the key, kind of the same key as Peugeot use it on so many cars now. What you can do with the key lock, unlock, it comes with keyless entrance and all that stuff. Of course, we will talk about, you can see I just lock it right now, but when you come here and you put your hands around here, you can unlock it. Also, it comes with all these features we will talk in the review video. I don't want to lose too much time right now. It comes with an amazing ambient light on the dash. I will show you in a separate video in the nighttime, so stay close to see that. Aluminum pedals, aluminum plate at the entrance, amazing leather seats. They are heated seats, ventilated seats, side support, electric adjustments. Amazing. I mean, I really love the quality of the car. Even the doors, when you close it, it sounds such a good quality. I will leave the key right here. I will start the engine. Here's the start stop engine button, and I will give you some technical data before we start driving. Also, it comes with a completely redesigned dashboard, redesigned center console, kind of the same size steering wheel, but also it's redesigned. It's a new steering wheel, GT steering wheel. It looks really nice, to be honest. Even the stalks behind the steering wheel are different. We will talk about that. I love this screen in the front. You have such a good visibility. Usually the multimedia screens are a little bit on the right side or a little bit lower, but here they kind of blend in together, the cockpit and the multimedia, and you have such a nice visibility because while you're watching the street, you just look a little bit here. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You can adjust the seats the way you want. It doesn't have a head-up display because this screen, it's a little bit higher, you know, it's a little bit higher than the dashboard. So in this way you don't even need a head-up display. And yeah, it's really interesting, to be honest. It's really unique, but we will talk about that in a separate video. Also, the car comes with driving assistance system 2.0. the latest is from Peugeot. We will test it on the highway, stay between the lanes, adaptive cruise control, and all that autopilot stuff. We will test it as we go in this video. From here, I like the fact that they are so practical. Everything it's array in a nice way. So here you change the driving mode. It comes with 3 driving modes: eco, normal, and sport mode. And of course, here you have the descent control, downhill assist, and here on the side you have 3 different driving modes. For example, you have this sand mode, you can see it right there. You have this mud mode and this snow mode. So yeah, you can go between those driving modes, very simple. You can also deactivate them, very simple. But also from here you can go through different driving modes. We will go in eco mode. We will test also the consumption. You have also a nice graphic on the screen with what happened with the energy in real time, because this is a hybrid system. It has a battery and also an electric motor, and the battery, it's capable to recuperate the energy. You can also customize the screen to see different information on the right and left, or you can see it simple like that, or you can see just like that to see the power and the energy, what happened with the power. You can see even the navigation right here on the screen, and also here. It's quite nice. You can customize it in so many ways. We will reset the consumption in a second, but first of all, also you have a new screen here, kind of a new screen where you can go in different menus, and you can also customize and array those, so you can have even more shortcut buttons here, so you can go wherever you want to go. And I like that it's so smart, because you have kind of a screen special for shortcut buttons. So if you want to go to settings, you go to settings. If you want to go to adaptive and all that safety features, you go to safety features. You want to go to navigation, press the navigation. You want to go to climatic, press the climatic, and that's it. And you have also ventilated seats. You go here to the seats and you will see that right now ventilation on the seats, it's working, and it's so useful. And if that's not enough, the car comes also with heated windshield. This windshield, it's heated. You have a button here on the left side that you can activate it in the winter, and it's completely heated, not only like in other cars where you have only the wipers down there heated. No, this is completely heated, all the windshield. Incredible. I mean, super useful. Now let me give you the price. By the way, if you want to see the car, test drive the car, if you are in Romania, in Bucharest, go to Neo Motors, guys. I will leave the link in the description, also on the screen. They are super nice. So if you want to test drive it, if you want to buy it, if you want to check out the car, definitely check them out. The price in this version that I have with me is the GT version, by the way, and it's full option. The only thing that's missing is the panoramic glass roof. Other than that, it's full option. It has everything, but in the review video I will present you all. It comes with a 1.2 liter petrol engine combined with an electric motor with an automatic transmission, and the price of this car without the panoramic glass roof, full option, it's 39,105 euro. This is with taxes, all the price, but the most affordable version start at 31,800 euro. I would say for this car, for the size and all the offers, it's a pretty good price. I want to give you some technical data and then we will start driving. So first of all, guys, very important, it comes with a 1.2 liter petrol engine, 3 cylinders inline, combined with one electric motor that's able the car to drive also in electric mode for a very short period of times, but I will show you as we drive. It's really interesting. Mild hybrid, it's a kind of hybrid between mild hybrid and full hybrid. Really interesting system. 136 horsepower, 230 newton meters, top speed of the car 201 km/h, 0 to 100 in 10.2 seconds, 123 CO2 grams emission, consumption around 5.5 liter. We will test it in this video as well. Also, it's a front wheel drive system, the electric motor and petrol engine drive the front wheel. It's connected to a 6-speed automatic transmission, e-DCS. It's a special transmission for this hybrid system. When it comes to trunk space, we will talk in the review video. What is important is the battery capacity. 0.89 kilowatt-hour is the gross battery capacity, and the usable battery capacity 0.43 kilowatt-hour. It's a pretty big battery for mild hybrid, full hybrid system. 48-volt battery, lithium battery, around 12 kilograms. It's located around here under the front seat. The electric motor power around 21 horsepower, and it's integrated into the transmission. The fuel tank capacity 55 liters. Ground clearance 19.8 centimeters. It's pretty high on the ground, so that's something that I like very much. The approach angle 18.7 degrees and departure angle 25.7 degrees. It comes with independent McPherson suspension on the front and elastic beams on the rear. 19-inch wheels, as you saw before. I think I go to all the most important technical data. Let me set up the climatic system and then we will reset. I will put it on low, all the way low, because I want to test it like that, and then on level 1. This is the way we test. I test all the cars, synchronize for both of them. Yeah, probably leave it on level 2, all the way low, so the air will flow a little bit, and maybe put it only in the middle, just like that. I think now it's fine. And now let's go to the navigation here. It's fine, and I want to, from here, from the side, you press this button and since start trip 1. Let's reset the trip 1 and then let's drive it. Okay, perfect. It's just reset. Let's drive it, guys. So how you drive the car? Here you have the shift by wire transmission. I love it. It's really positioned really nice. You just go down like the new Porsche have the same idea. Go down for drive, go up for reverse. It comes with 360 degrees camera plus dim it down the mirror, so pretty nice. Active lines, resolution of the camera pretty good. Even the front camera, it's showing shows you when you go in front. Yeah, let's drive it. I think the outside it's pretty warm right now. I think I will set up the climatic system a little bit higher on level 3 because it's crazy hot. Also, I set up the ventilation on the seats. That's super nice because you're not going to sweat in the super. There are 41 degrees outside right now. It's crazy hot. It's the middle of the summer, and with this global warming, it's so hot that I need the climatic system to be a little bit higher. So we will check that in the end of the video to see the consumption, but keep this in mind because it's very important. Otherwise, what I like about this car and on Peugeot in general is the fact that no matter how big the car it is, the steering wheel and the driving feeling, it's fantastic. The car, it feels so light to drive, and this is something that I like. I like it a lot. Great visibility in the mirrors, so you have fantastic visibility in the mirrors. You have a tall driving position. Nothing to complain. I was worried a little bit in the beginning that the screens are probably a little bit too high, because you can see the screen, it's a little bit higher than the dashboard. But now that I drive the car, I can definitely tell you that this is a help more than a disadvantage, because I have such a good view on the screens, man. I mean, probably this is the most close to your eyes road peripheral view that you can get. You have all the info here, and then you have all the info here on the right side, and also it's easy to adjust. I like it. Changing the driving modes from here. We are in eco mode right now, but we will test normal mode and sport mode as well to see how the car will react. I pretty much like it, to be honest. I really like how the car it's reacting and it feels. You can go to climatic system, simple like that. You go to the climatic system and you can activate and deactivate different areas, and yeah, it's pretty nice. And from here you activate it, turn it on, turn it off, so it's quite nice. And then from here you can set it a little bit stronger, the air flow. Anyway, let me put it back on level 3. I'm a little bit afraid that the camera will stop at some point because of the heat. It's sometimes getting, wow, the turning circle, it's so good. Wow, I'm amazed. I'm amazed how good is the turning circle. I didn't find the numbers for the turning circle, but now, wow, it's so good. What is interesting for me, and I want to find out, it's how this hybrid system works, because I tested on the new 208 and it seems to work super good and smooth. Now I like very much the combination of the transmission. Seems to change the gears super smooth. I drive the car before a little bit and I like it so much, and until now, to be honest, I don't have the impression that this car, it's a 3-cylinder. It seems to run so good. It's very smooth, it's very nice, it's very pleasant inside here, and also the engine seems to be very silent. Wow. I like how the car changed the gears. It's crazy smooth. But I need a little bit more time. I definitely need a little bit more time to understand it. In roundabouts, it's so easy to drive it, even though it seems to be quite a big car. It's so easy. I love the grip. I like so much this small steering wheel. It feels so agile and nice, and the grip and the quality, it's fantastic. Also, to be honest, accelerating at those kind of city speeds, it's run so smooth. And when you release the acceleration pedal, like right now, the car will recuperate the energy back into the battery. And by the way, you can change the gears manually as well if you want to, from here, from those pedals behind the steering wheel. So you can do that as well. It's pretty useful sometimes. You can see, you change it from here. and you can go back to drive mode from here, just like that. Now when I release the pedal, you can definitely feel how the car recuperates energy back, and you see this nice graphic on the screen that shows you with green when the car recuperates back the energy. When it comes to suspensions, in eco mode seems to be quite comfortable. Yeah, the car feel light. I was also, when you accelerate, feel pretty light. Now, most of the time in the city, what I notice and what is very pleasant is the fact that you can anticipate the traffic. You can just release the acceleration pedal and the car will recuperate some energy. And I should say it's pretty strong. It's not that light as I was expected for a mild hybrid. That's why I told you it's a mild hybrid, but it's a special mild hybrid. It's a mild hybrid between mild hybrid and full hybrid, because it has more kind of more function. It's doing a little bit more, so recuperation, it's a little bit stronger, the battery it's a little bit bigger, and sometimes it's capable just for a short period of time to drive in an electric mode. Also, you can put the climatic system on auto, like right now. I put it just on auto, and right now you can definitely feel and hear the climatic system running a little bit stronger. And the climatic system, to be honest, is pretty powerful. Wow, it's pretty good. So now the temperature inside, it's quite pleasant. I'm not going to leave it like that. You can switch very simple and very fast back to manual mode, just like that. And then you go here, you have all the functions right here. This is the navigation system, and you have also here the petrol station and all kind of stuff. And what I notice is that this new navigation system, it works much faster. Look at this, it's much faster. The hardware behind, it's much faster, it's much more smoother, and also when you play with the navigation, it works super good, and I like it. I like it much more than what was before. So yeah, definitely they make a big step forward. Not only the design of the car look much nicer, much more attractive, but also the functions, the multimedia system, the technology, the safety features are also a little bit more improved. And yeah, overall I think it's a big step forward. I think they did great. What is my interest, it's in this engine, and I want to drive it, and I want to drive it a little bit more, and I want to test it. I want to see also in this kind of condition, like we are in traffic right now, the climatic system, it's on level 3 all the way low. So I want to test it like a normal you will drive the car, to see if this 1.2 liter petrol engine mild hybrid system will bring you some efficiency, some good economy. Because on the paper, on the numbers, it sounds good, it looks good. I mean, for 5.5 liters for a huge SUV like that, I think not huge but big SUV, I think it's great numbers. It's very pleasant here. You have also good visibility in the mirror up here, good visibility on the side. You can adjust the mirrors electrically from here. Seems to have soft material everywhere. Where you're looking around the car, it seems to be super soft material. It's great. We have a lot of traffic here. Here's heavy traffic, and it's great for our test. And we go on the highway, and we will drive on the highway a little bit more. There we can see also at high speeds the car, and in the end we can see a real number in terms of consumptions. But yeah, overall I think it's nice. You can see right now the car, it's just using the petrol engine in this moment. You can see right here with white, and right now it's using the electric somehow. and then you can see with green when the car recuperate back the energy. But yeah, for very slightly small moments the car used the electric motor as well. So it's quite interesting, to be honest. Really interesting the way it works. And if this hybrid system, if this will go good and will have a reliable result in time, I think will be amazing. Because driving it in the city, at least until now, it seems to be pleasant, it seems to be quiet, it seems to work really well. The transmission seems to engage quite well, and even the transmission and the recuperation, you don't feel it in the pedals, you don't feel nothing different. It seems to work quite fine together, quite smooth. When it comes to suspension, here we have the ultimate test. There are quite big, huge bumps around here, so let's see how. Yeah, as expected, you can hear any strange noise from there. The sound insulation seems to be great on the car, and also sound insulation from down, and also the dampers and suspension seems to be very good quality. So overall, I can't say it's super comfy like you will drive a Citroën C4, C5, but it is good, it is close, it is pretty good suspension. Now when it comes to windows, I forget to check. Yeah, double glass, you have double glass in the front. More about that we will talk in the review video, I will show you all. Yeah, they claim that they improve also the sound insulation, and in the city, at least until now, seems to be quite good. So nothing to complain. Yeah, in roundabouts in the city, because you have also this steering wheel so small, and it's also quite assisted and light. I like it, I like the feeling. We will change also these driving modes. We will go also in sport mode to see how the steering will react. But from what I know from the previous version, even if you are in sport mode, the steering will still stay pretty assisted. I will leave it on the Eco for the moment. Yeah, it's quite interesting. Yeah, it's extremely easy to drive it. Let's see what kind of consumption we have until now. Yeah, until now we have around 13.3 liters, because we use this climatic system a lot. The climatic system in traffic like that, it uses a lot of energy, and outside there are 40 degrees. Man, it's so hot. I mean, it's crazy hot. Also the car was staying in the sun, and then out inside the car it's crazy. By the way, also the ventilation in the seats, it's working right now, so it uses more energy than normal. I like also this hazard light button. I think it's the perfect place to position it right here. It's so easy to reach it out, and it looks so cool. It has a little bit of piano black here that leaves some fingerprints, but it's fine. Also, I like the fact that when you have to do left, you see it's appearing on the screen there, another extra pop-up screen, small screen that shows you that you have to do left on the next intersection. And right now we have to definitely go left, and I catch this red light one more time. Anyway, it's fine. I mean, we will stay here for another round. It's quite good. It's quite pleasant to be here. It's so comfortable. Those seats are incredible. Not only that, you have electric adjustments, the quality is fantastic, but you can adjust also the side support. You have massage on your seat, heated seats, ventilated seats. It's incredible. I mean, for this price range, you are like in a super premium car, and overall when you're touching, it's kind of a super high quality car. And even the steering wheel, I like it. I was a big fan, and I'm quite a big fan of what Peugeot do also in the last years. I think they did a great job. I was really curious to see how this engine. Let's change the driving mode. Actually, let's go in sport mode. From now on, we will drive in sport mode. We will go on the highway to see how the engine will react in this moment. I'm really curious. And yeah, right now you should get more power. 136 horsepower seems to be, I mean, for me, I think it's more than enough for what a normal person will drive daily. I don't think you need it more than that. Climatic system is still working on level 3 all the way low, so it works in a pretty powerful way, and that's also helpful for the camera to not stop at some point. But here this traffic light, it's quite long and probably will eat a lot of gas right now here. So we have 14.1. It goes pretty high, and that's only because of this crazy high heavy traffic. But it should go down, for sure. We will see the blind spot technology in the corners. Right now on the highway we will test also the autopilot. We set it up from here. So yeah, and also I can't wait to show you in the nighttime the ambient light of the car. It looks lovely, you will see it. So check out on the channel if the video is not already there. It will come soon, so definitely stay close to see it. Yeah, otherwise you have a place here where to charge your phone wireless. You have a place for your phone here. You have even here more place and USB ports. So many places to store your stuff. Also you have here for the glasses support, and yeah, it's quite nice, quite nice. Now we are in sport mode, and yeah, you see right now we drive only in electric mode for a short period of time, and right now as well. Sometimes when you press the acceleration slowly, when you start from scratch, and in certain moments the car will drive a little bit only in electric mode, and that's something that I like it. That make the car much more smoother, that make the car much more pleasant to be driving. And I tell you, to be honest, you don't have the impression like you're driving a car with a 1.2 liter engine, because most of the people nowadays, they complain about why 1.2 liter, why 3 cylinders and so on. But this is not a pure 1.2 liter 3 cylinder. This is a mild hybrid that's almost a full hybrid. So the electric motor will help as well, so that's counting. That's a different transmission, that's a different driving, and it's it's working so good, so smooth. I love the way they set up the transmission. It's so nice, man. I like it, to be honest. I really like it. The pedal seems to be such a good quality. The sound insulation, it's definitely very good. Now let me show you guys. We are on assistant systems, and then we activate this assistant system, and right now you can see on the screen the steering wheel in green. You can see also the lanes, and right now you can choose from here the distance between your car and the car in front. And right now this is the driving assistant 2.0 from Peugeot. It's the latest one, and the car will stay between the lanes, will accelerate, will brake, will keep the distance between you and the car in front. I will have my hands here for the safety, but you can definitely see how good and how stable it is, and how good it stays between the lanes in such a nice way. It's safe to put your hands on the steering wheel from time to time. Always have your hands on the steering wheel for the safety purpose. But for this test, you can see how good it stays here, and it's pretty much stable. And you can also set it a little bit higher speed, for example, go to 100, yeah, 110. We can go up to, wait a second, 100. Between the car in front, will accelerate, will brake, so we'll definitely do the job for you, and also we'll take the curves. So it seems to work very, very good. I have to say that I definitely think it's a fantastic system. Very well built system. Look at this. It's just have to have your hands on the steering wheel. It will take out your stress. So yeah, I knew it because I tested before, and I knew it's a good system. and yeah, you definitely can feel like you can trust this system. And I also like the screens. I mean, you have such a good visibility there. Yeah, nothing to complain. Even though if the sun will hit on the screen, you still have a good view. And also here, you can see right now, it's definitely hold pretty well. Even though the road is going left a little bit, good visibility. Will warn you from time to time to keep your hand on the steering wheel. Very good visibility, even in this mirror here. Even though the car have that coupe-ish look in the back, you still have a good visibility in the back in this mirror, so I was surprised. And also, of course, in the side mirrors. Again, here the car is still driving itself. It's still do the job itself. And you can also change the views in the center there if you want to see it in a different way. And yeah, the car is definitely...
After 900 meters, take the exit towards Peugeot.
You have definitely more options right there in the front. You can press the brake, you can see what happened. Now it's charging. You can see right now it shows you a nice graphic that the battery is charging. We will go right, take this exit out right now. And it's great how the graphics are showing on the screen. They are so smart. Oh, it's so easy. It's so pleasant to drive the car. I definitely like it. And now you can see also the navigation all over the screen in the front there, and it's so clear.
Meters, cross the roundabout and take the first exit.
Also in the curves it stays good. You have the side support. Don't expect that the handlings and the suspensions to be super stiffer or sportier. They are more configured and set up to the comfort. That's something to keep in mind. And right now the car is recuperate energy. You can also set up again the cruise control right here, and right now the car will stay between the lanes, will keep the distance even in heavy traffic. The car is capable to drive also at lower speed and to keep the distance between you and the car in front. We are still in sport mode, and I will try to use the acceleration when we go outside here. So I will show you what will be the power or how the car will accelerate from scratch. Yeah, very good insulation from the engine to the cabin, and overall it's pretty fine. Also it stays good in curve.
After 240 meters, go right on the roundabout and take the first exit, then take the motorway. Go right on the roundabout and take the first exit.
Yeah, it's pretty fine. It's pretty fine also in those twisty curves. I think the consumption should go a little bit lower. Yeah, 9.5. Yeah, of course, it's going lower. Start to be a little bit cooler inside the cabin as well. So we can also set the climatic system a little bit lower. Now I want to try out also some acceleration to see how the car will react around. Because here we go back on the highway. 130 around here should be. Yeah, the acceleration is slower. It's not something incredible, but it's smooth and nice, and I like the fact that, yeah, okay, it has sometimes a little bit of delay when you accelerate in certain moments. The car will try to change the gears a little bit later and to rev it on a little bit more, but yeah, it's more of a comfortable car set up to drive normally and not super aggressive. So if you want to have that sportive reaction, you probably go for other version, electric version. But this one, once you set up the speed, we have 125 right now, and the car, it stays incredible well on the road. The sound installation seems to be very good at this kind of speed, and even with this engine, we have 130. It seems to stay pretty well on the road. I like so much how good it stays on the road, and it feels like you're driving slowly. Now at 130 you start to hear a little bit of wind noise, but just a little bit. So over 130 you start to hear a little bit of wind noise, but otherwise here at 120, 25, it's nothing. I mean, it's so well made, really well made, really good quality. It feels like a premium car, to be honest. It really feels like you're driving a premium car, and that's really important. So definitely great competitor for other cars in this class. Now the car recuperates back the energy. No, I like the engine, man. It didn't feel like you're having a 1.2 liter 3 cylinders with a mild hybrid. It feels like you're having much powerful. I would say like that, guys. I would say like if you would have a 1.2 liter 3 cylinders pure, I understand, but this is a mild hybrid. It has also an electric motor and also battery and so on that help a lot. So I will definitely compare this, and I will put it in the same category as you would have a 1.5 liter, 1.6 liter pure. So I would say like that, but I don't know, for most of the trips I think you have enough power, you have enough yeah, it's well built. That's the most important thing. It feels like good quality, and it feels like the transition between the electric and the recuperation and the petrol engine seems to be good. Of course, sometimes it has a little bit of delay when you accelerate, and of course it's not perfect, but it's good, and it's good enough. No, I like it. Definitely I like it.
230 meters,
the suspension are comfortable, but yeah, here it's a street where we can test the suspensions a little bit better. We will know a little bit better because there are a lot of bumps around here, so I can understand it a little bit better, but overall seems to be quite good.
Rerouting.
So yeah, I would say they are set up a little bit more to the comfort, so from 60% to the comfort and 40% to the sportiness. They are set up like that, so you can definitely have still have good handlings, but with a little bit of more comfort added on. So yeah, it's quite nice. Yeah, I think I have to deactivate the navigation system. What kind of consumption we have? 13.1. Yeah, because of the acceleration that we had on the highway there, it's normal. And also the climatic system and the condition was not that good, you know, the way we drive, like we push it a little bit more, so now we can go back to eco mode, but the steering seems to be just a little bit stiffer, but not too much. It's still but in eco mode it's softer, it's nice, it's pleasant to drive in the city, and also in normal mode as well. Now from here you can also delete this if you want to delete the route, and then you don't have that route anymore. So yeah, definitely we will have a little bit more traffic around here, so yeah, we can probably expect a little bit more consumption to go up. But I think if you drive the car normally in eco mode, you can get great consumption. Plus, keep in mind that this is a brand new car, and until 5,000, 10,000 kilometers you will consume a little bit more than normal, And today outside it's crazy hot, and the climatic system, it's blowing at level 3 on all the way low. So yeah, this is crazy important. Yeah, and I like this button here. It's so nice place. You can thanks to everybody. Yeah, thank you guys. So easy. Nice. Anyway, nice car. I definitely like it. And it's also easy to drive in the city. Love that easiness. I like also the steering wheel. It's light and nice. And the turning circle, it's so good. I mean, you can turn this car in such a small space. This is one of the most impressive thing on the car. Now over those speed bumps, it's doing good, smooth and nice. You can see, you can hear how well and how smooth it's changing the gears. It's lovely. I told you, I tell you guys, if this system will prove that it's a reliable system in time, then it is an amazing system that definitely worth buying it. Now it's started to be a little bit colder inside here, so we can go back to level 1 low. Those are the windows. It's nice when you drive also in the city at 50 km/h. It's so smooth. It's running so cool. So again, a few speed bumps around here. It's doing fine. I will show you also when we park the car the 360 degrees cameras. Right now we go down, the car should recuperate the energy back into the battery. So we have more than half battery right now, around maybe 70% battery in this moment. So sometimes the car will use more petrol to charge the battery in order to give you some energy later, you know. So that's why probably in some moments you will have a bigger consumption. So you can see it goes to 80% right now battery, so it's charged the battery a lot, so you can use it later in some moments. So yeah, the consumption probably it's lower right now, 8.9 liter. Yeah, the consumption is going down, 8.9 liters, and I think you can get even better consumption if you would drive with in eco mode. Normal driving should get around 6-7 liters around there. Probably you can get in perfect condition 5 liters as well, or 5.5 liters how they claim, but depending, because today I just didn't drive super economical. I also accelerate in sport mode. I also drive faster on the highway. I also stay in a lot of traffic with climatic system on. So yeah, this is normal. I mean around 8 liters, 8.9 liters. It's normal. Blind spot technology in the corner right there. You can see it. And also I like the armrest and the position of driving and the visibility. It's quite fine. Now here you can test again the turning circle. Look how good it is, man. The turning circle, it's so good. In comparison with my Tesla Model Y, it's definitely much better. And this one, I think it's a little bit bigger than Tesla Model Y. Anyway, we are close to the end of the trip, so we can definitely make an idea about the car, and I already made an idea about the car. I like it. I was expected to be less powerful, if that makes sense, but now that I tested, I have to say that it's enough. The engine, it's more than enough. I think it's more than enough for daily driving. Anyway, look at the turning circle, man, it's so good. This is crazy for such a big car. It's so crazy. Now, if you want to park it, it's so easy. You have this shift-by-wire transmission, and I feel like I'm driving a Porsche with this shift-by-wire transmission around here. I like the active line, so easy. The mirrors are dimming down. You have 6 parking sensors on the rear, 6 parking sensors on the front, so definitely it's easy to park the car in small places, and yeah, it's nice. It's nice. I like it. Let me park it here, and also the steering, and put it in park. And this is the electronic handbrake, and that's it. And the consumption, if you look, it's 9 liters. Yeah, we can get even better than that, for sure. You can get even better than that. But yeah, guys, that was the trip. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get some useful information from this video. If you still have questions, ask me down below, whatever question you have. Also, if you want to see the car, test drive the car, buy the car, check out Neo Motors. If you are in Romania and Bucharest, definitely they are super nice. They will help you with everything. You can also test drive the car and so on. As a resume of the car, I would say that I was a little bit worried, let's say, about this configuration, but now after I drive it, I have to say that I like it. It's quite well built. It feels reliable. Now I want to see in time how reliable it is, but it feels like it has good quality. The transmission, it's smooth and nice. The pedals feel good. The recuperation, the transition between the recuperation seems to be good. So yeah, overall pretty nice. Guys, thank you very much for watching my videos. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. That will help me a lot. Thanks a lot for being here. Don't miss out the full review with the same car, interior, exterior, all the technical data and information about the car in a separate video, so definitely check it out. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, and of course I see you soon in the next one. Bye guys.